Intense satellite images of volcanoes. Number 14. The Cleveland Volcano. Mount Cleveland, also known as the Cleveland Volcano, is one of the most active volcanoes in the mainland of a series of islands on the coast of Alaska. It is a nearly symmetrical stratovolcano, which is part of the islands of four mountains, a sequence of islands with rocky terrains and towering mountains. The Cleveland Volcano has erupted at least 22 times in the last 230 years. Currently, there is no permanent human population living on these treacherous islands. Number 13. The Saricha Volcano. An auspicious orbit of the International Space Station offered astronauts this incredible view of the Saricha Volcano in its early stages of eruption. The image was captured in June 2009. Saricha Peak, located on the Kuril Islands northeast of Japan, is one of the most active volcanoes on this chain of islands. The mountain has erupted at least 6 times since 1946, and there are no signs that these explosions will cease anytime soon. Number 12. The Merapi Volcano. The summit of this operating volcano, located less than 25 miles north of the city of Yogyakarta in Indonesia, can be seen in this satellite image, taken in August 2003, spewing a stream of smoke from its riled core. It has been incessantly active for the past 500 years, and the 2.4 million residents living nearby are often worried that it will eventually be the cause of effects that are nothing short of catastrophic. Several fatalities have resulted from Mount Merapi's violent outbursts in recent years, and the Indonesian government has encouraged nearby villages to evacuate before further damage ensues. Number 11. The Pavlov Volcano. This image, acquired by the Landsat 8 satellite in November 2014, depicts billowing plumes of smoke emanating from the wrath of Mount Pavlov, located in the Aleutian mountain range on the Alaskan peninsula. Since 1980, it has been determined to be the most restless stratovolcano in the United States. Mount Pavlov has to be constantly monitored by the Alaska Volcano Observatory because of the threat level of future eruptions is predicted to be alarmingly high. Number 10. The Belinda Volcano. This is a false color image of Mount Belinda, located on the remote island of Montagu in the South Sandwich Island of the Scotia Sea, was believed to be inactive until its fury was released in 2001. Since then, it has been increasingly active, with threat levels reaching its peak in 2005. The recent eruptions have produced large amounts of basaltic lava, which is a highly fluid and considerably hot form of magma. The thick layers of ice that accumulated around Mount Belinda during its dormancy are quickly melted away during its eruptions, creating natural laboratories ideal for researchers to gain valuable information about lava-ice interactions. Number 9. The Etna Volcano. This image taken of Mount Etna in October 2002 shows the stratovolcano in one of its most aggressive forms. Located on the east coast of Sicily, Italy, the eruption of this volcano was provoked by a series of earthquakes that rumbled the ground earlier in the month. It lies on the margin of 2 major tectonic plates, so it's no wonder that it's in a constant state of enraged activity. Mount Etna is currently the tallest active volcano in Europe. At almost 11,000 feet high, it towers over the next largest mountain in Italy, Mount Vesuvius, by 2.5 times. People are highly encouraged to not climb this earthen monstrosity. Number 8. Twin volcanoes. Neighboring volcanoes, Mount Klyukevskaya and Bezimiany on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, erupted simultaneously in February 2010. NASA's Terra satellite captured the towering mountain, sending 2 cascading plumes of ash and smoke over a desolate, icy landscape. These 2 volcanoes are part of a vast network of mountains located on the Kamchatka Peninsula. Mount Klyukevskaya is considered a sacred site by some indigenous people, and its eruptions have been recorded since 1697. Number 7. The Kizimen Volcano. Mount Kizimen, also located in Russia on the southern part of the Kamchatka Peninsula, was in a state of dormancy since 1929. However, in 2009, science agencies reported that the lake and the surrounding area had risen in temperature by 10 degrees Celsius within a week, so they knew something was up. Finally, in January of 2011, the volcano began spewing red-hot lava, which can be seen in this satellite image taken by NASA. It was reported in April of the same year that the eruptions and the lava flows were threatening wild reindeer habitats in the area. Number 6. The Sinabung Volcano. In 2014, NASA captured this image of Mount Sinabung erupting on the Karo Plateau of Indonesia. It's a false color photo, with one side of the mountain appearing in a shade of blue and the surrounding vegetation appearing in red. The last time this volcanic giant had an outburst occurred in the year 1600. However, lava and steam emissions, and eventually eruptions, began reoccurring in 1912, and the volcano has been active up to the present day. Since 2015, at least 10,000 people have evacuated nearby areas for a fear of a major eruption, and 7 people met their tragic end in May 2016 from violent lava streams flowing from Mount Sinabung. Number 5. The Nyiragongo Volcano. This is a 2004 image of the eruption of Mount Nyiragongo, an active stratovolcano located inside Virunga National Park in Congo. Mount Nyiragongo, along with another East African volcano called Mount Nyamuragira, accounted for at least 40% of all eruptions that have ever been recorded in Africa. This mountain boasts a huge natural crater at its peak, which is usually filled to the brim with a giant lake of smoldering lava due to the volcano's constant magma flows. It is considered one of the largest lava lakes in the world. Since 1882, Mount Nyamuragira has erupted at least 34 times, and there were periods when lava flow continued for several years without stopping. Number 4. The Bagana Volcano. Mount Bagana is located in a remote part of central Bougainville Island of Papua New Guinea. It is one of the world's most active volcanoes and, since it was discovered in 1842, has erupted countless times. The cone-shaped mountain is roughly 1,750 meters high and may have been created within the past 300 years by rampant lava flows. Since 1950, many explosive eruptions have been recorded and the volcano has been continuously active up to the present day. A copious amount of vegetation and shrubbery surround the mountain, and much of it that grows too close is constantly in danger of being annihilated by streams of lava. Number 3. Oldoño Lengai Volcano. Oldoño Lengai, literally meaning mountain of God in the Maasai dialect, rests 10,459 feet high on the Gregory Rift in northern Tanzania. This volcano is unique in that it produces natural carbonate lava at 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit instead of the typical basalt lava produced by most other volcanoes at nearly twice the temperature. One renowned photographer and a volcano chaser, Katja Kraft, calls this captivating mountain a toy volcano because she was able to scoop its cool, diminutive lava flows with a typical household spoon. Number 2. Puyehue Cordoncale Volcano. This massive volcano was formed by 4 different mountains coalescing together to form a giant volcanic complex in the Puyehue National Park in Chile. The image depicting the erupting volcano was taken by NASA's Land Rapid Response Team on June 2011. The stream of smoke fuming out of the volcano can be seen stretching along the edge of the Andes Mountains, one of the largest mountain ranges in South America. The volcano megacomplex has reshaped much of the surrounding landscape for the past 300,000 years because of its immense activity. The Puyehue Cordoncale area is a location of significance for the exploration of geothermal power in Chile.
And now for number 1. But first, be sure to subscribe for new videos every day.
Number 1. The Manam Volcano. This vibrant colored photo taken by NASA in 2010 shows the thick clouds of smoke billowing out of the Manam Volcano located on Papua New Guinea's island of Manam in the Bismarck Sea. The island is only 10 kilometers wide and was created by the activity of its volcano. The vast carpets of vegetation depicted in this image are interrupted by brown channels of dirt, which were paved by lava flow extruding from Mount Manam. The island has been evacuated in the past since the volcano has made its conditions too hostile for humans, but people are slowly starting to return despite predictions of future volcanic eruptions.